We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Corbin Burns will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And quickly, there are 2 away. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Ketel Marte is doing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's going to fall for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Walker at second with 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A little roller toward the hole. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Luke Weaver gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, Ben Gamel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Ben Gamel.
Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Hey! 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Popped up. Escobar is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He leads the entire National League in on-base percentage coming into this game. We all know there are a lot of great hitters in this game, but he's the best of the best when it comes to getting on and not making outs.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, 1-2.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
The center fielder.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Garcia is playing up the middle and center field here, but most often he can be found in right. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Kester. You're up.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch coming, here it is.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even now at 1-1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt. He went deep in the contest last night.
Vogt.
First pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
Hey, certainly not where the pitch was intended to be. Any changeup that's up in the zone has a pretty good chance of getting centered and crushed, and that one was hit a mile.
Batting 8. The left fielder, number 10.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Rojas is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Weaver.
At the plate, Luke Weaver, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His batter pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 3.
Ryan Healy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Weaver is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Hit hard to short. Ahmed has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The windup and the 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Lifted the other way to left center. Rojas will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
He's set. Here it comes. Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 delivery.
1-1.
2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Corbin Burns, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Chopper to short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Starling Marte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the D-backs 2 and the Brewers 1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ben Gamel. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24. Avisayu.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Avisayu Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Three-two pitch, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
Two and one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Two and two. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to left field. Rojas is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One and 0. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rojas makes the catch. The inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another one sent foul. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. To the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Arizona. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
3-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rojas will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, 1 ball, no strike.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Yohan Lopez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Corbin Burns will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Yohan Lopez. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling Marte.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. The 1-0. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Digging in once again, Nick Ahmed. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ketel Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
For the Brewers, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And he takes strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Marte is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Standing in, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Lopez, a 27-year-old, comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch on, and that misses for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's Avisail Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. On to third, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The first baseman, Ryan Healy.
In now, Ryan Healy. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now that. The pitcher, Omar
Digging in,
Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Oh, 0-1 count. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 5 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Brewers 2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
On, he pops it up. Arcia over to his right, one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Walker. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And there's the first strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're up 3-2. Stephon Crichton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
Ready for another shot now. Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Calhoun to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Strike taken up in the zone. This catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Escobar in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 1-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Line, but speared on a hop. Marte for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Milwaukee leads 1. They trail 3-2. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
First delivery to him on the way. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the right fielder, Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
The left fielder, number 10, Josh Rojas.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kevin Ginkel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Peralta is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Christian Yelich will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ginkel, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Marte going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
center fielder, number 24, Avisail.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. No outs, nobody on. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
From the belt, the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Marte has it. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Ryan Healy.
Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes a called strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes now. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Archie Bradley will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. But it's offline. He scores. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Orlando Arcia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Bradley. 6'4" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Marte will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
Here's the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Starling Marte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Popped up. Hira waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding in, Nick Ahmed. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Brewers 4 and the Diamondbacks 3. Lorenzo Cain is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ben Gamble. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 2-1 home.
That's a corner.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1.
Okay.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So now to the plate, Avisail Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Last chance coming up for the Diamondbacks. It's now 5-3 Milwaukee. Josh Hader takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tag run to the plate.
Hit hard to the right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Eduardo Escobar, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
21.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rodriguez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Claudio claims the win out of the pen, his first. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Christian Yelich had 3 home runs on the day, all of them solo shots, as the Brewers pushed past the Diamondbacks 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Washington Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits, as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 2-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates got 11 hits overall, as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one, as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5. The Cincinnati Reds picked up 14 hits in total, as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-7. It was their 5th straight victory. Jose Urena earned the 3rd W of his season, as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 2-1. The Dodgers combined for 10 hits as a team, as they bested the visiting Padres 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Chicago White Sox swung it well with 15 hits in the game, as they dismantled the Giants 14-4. The Red Sox launched 3 home runs, as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-4. Joey Gallo launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, as the Rangers downed the Rays 9-3. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team, as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-2. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team, as they bested the visiting Indians 7-3. The Minnesota Twins tattooed 8 home runs as a club, as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 16-3. The A's went deep 4 times, as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits, as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 3-1. So that's the show on this Mother's Day. Have a great day with Mom, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for more news and results from around baseball.